Hello everybody, Big Billy back again with another week in the life. It's been too long. We have got some week in the life action, yes, where you get to watch me drive around and do just what I sort of do. I don't know why you even watch, to be perfectly honest, but you do. Before we get started, a little bit of you know, the usual, get the announcements out of the way, that sort of thing. First of all, if you watch my videos regularly, please click that subscribe button, hit that like button, helps the channel grow. Second up, there's a new boy on the block. He's a good friend of mine. I speak to him regularly on the Discord. I actually met him last Christmas. He brought me a coffee. He was lovely. It's called Firkin Freight. I'll put a link down below. For those of you who watch my videos regularly, you know I talk about, well, used to talk about the dumb stuff. You can go and check out all my old videos. The dumb stuff about being a courier. The everyday stuff, like how to fill out a POD or how to pack the correct gear, that sort of shit. My man at Firkin, it's a bit weird name, Firkin Freight. It sounds like I'm saying something rude, but I'm not. He's going to be talking more about the business side, how to grow your business. This man, he's got a lot of insight. Him and his team, there's 3 of them. Go check out their channel. They've got a couple of videos out. I'm expecting big things. So I'll put a link down below. Like I said, go check him out. Right, now we've got that out of the way, let's get into the week in life, shall we? Let's do it. Oh, and don't forget to check out my Discord, because I'll be going live on my Discord regularly going forward. So check out my Discord, please. If you, why am I saying Discord? It's not my Discord. It's my Twitch. Discord. Go check out the Discord anyway. If you're a courier and you want to have an insight and talk to other couriers, my Discord's out there, link down below. But if not, I'm not with it at all today. It's Monday morning. Go check out my Twitch. Where I'll be doing live shows, having live talk. We'll be doing anything from games, sports, courier work, the lot. Go check it out. Get on Twitch. A Big Beardy one. That's the one you want to look for. Right. Like I said, speak to you in a sec. Back to the week in life. Let's do it. I've lost track. Go. We're back, people. Week in the life. Yes, it's Monday. I'm going to take this off. I've been walking around doing shit. It's been a hectic morning, but we're back doing the week in the life. Oh my god. So just to clarify what I've done this morning so far, we had a car boot at my, not car boot, garage sale, yard sale, whatever you want to call it, mine Sunday. Van was full of shit to go back to my unit. Dropped that off this morning after I took my boy to school. Had a parcel to deliver to the UEA, the University of East Anglia, and then I needed to come and pick up a backload. I don't usually do backloads, but this one was, it's very small, tiny little parcel thing. It's going to Manchester. I thought it's not going to be there till Wednesday. I got a good price on it for a backload. I didn't expect to win it. You know, it's all right. It's a backload, so it's like 50p a mile. But at the end of the day, I'm going to end up in Manchester at some point. I'm going to co-load it. It's going to be fine. It's a backload. So I've got plenty of time to get there. And that's it. So I'm in Norwich City Centre at the moment. It's been manic this morning. Manic. I ripped my leg apart on a bramble bush. Oh, all kicking off. Haven't even had a coffee. And for long-time viewers who watch me regularly, or used to, since I'm starting doing lots of videos again now, but anyway, long-time viewers know I'm a coffee whore, and I haven't had one. What's wrong with me? Anyway, so that's the plan. There's quite a few jobs around Norfolk today which aren't being picked up, and what I mean by that is they're going up and no one's bidding on them. And I've had a look at who's nearby, and there's not many. It's all small vans. There's not. This is one of the problems for shippers in my area. If all the long wheelbases and Lutons and that get booked up real quickly in the morning, they're screwed because there's none in the area. So I'm going to bid on a couple of them in a minute, see where we're going. The only problem is they're not going very far. They're not really what I would call good jobs. They're going to sort of Cambridge, which is all right. It's, what, 60 miles, something like that. But for a lot, you know, there's not a lot of work coming out of Cambridge or Colchester or Thetford. I want a good one. I want to go to Wales. I want 200-300 miles so I can get some big money in. But yeah, that's what's happening this morning. Right, I'm going to go grab a coffee, seeing as I'm in the middle of Norwich. I'm right near the Wagamama's in Norwich, if you know it. I'm going to grab a coffee from a little coffee man who's down the road here. He does a great coffee. I might grab a sandwich, and then we'll see what we can get. Let's do it! Right, people. We're in Colchester. We got a little job down in Colchester. I actually got a really good price for it. I think it figured out like 120 a mile, something like that. Anyway, but now we're in a bit of a catch-22. There's not a lot of work around here. I haven't made really a lot of, despite the mileage being good on the last job, haven't made a huge amount of money today. A job's popped up from Norwich going a long way. I know there's good money in it, but do I really want to drive 60 miles to pick up that job? And then there's another job that's also in Norwich, which is going up to Scotland, and it's like, do I really want to drive all the way back? Is that the point? Do I want to do that to pick these jobs up? Bear in mind, I might not even win them. So I'm half tempted to bid on one because it's going to Wales. Doesn't have to be picked up until 7 o'clock tonight. Drop off 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if I win it, try and win something going that way, or I don't know. These are the logistical problems you have doing this job. We're having one of those Mondays. Everyone can piss off. Oh, it's been super frustrating today. It really. This is one of those days. I feel like I've been really busy, but I've done fuck all. That's how I feel at this moment in time. These are one of those days where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's doing my nutting. So, got the job to Colchester. Sat there for like an hour and a half. Not a lot. My hair's a mess. I can see it in my little screen. Sat there for like an hour and a half. Not a lot coming out of Colchester. Wow. I know Ipswich is bad, but Colchester as well. Just dead as a doorknob today. And there was a job sat there. Pick up from, is it Chelmsford? About a half hour from Colchester. 40 minutes. Going to St. Albans, whatever the fuck it's called. And it had been sat there for ages, and I thought, I'm just going to throw a 70 quid at it. You know, it's only 50 miles, but it's pick up tonight, drop off tomorrow morning. See what I get. Threw that at it. They phoned me almost straight away, so they were obviously desperate to get someone in. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I can get there. Not a problem. Drive to the pickup place, which, like I said, was about 40 minutes away. So what was it? I think it was bang on. It was like 25 mile, which I don't like going that far. I like to try and pick up less dead miles as possible. Picked it up. No, I didn't pick it up. Got here. Went and spoke to the bloke. That means picking up tomorrow, mate. I'm like, what? He went, yeah, it's picking up tomorrow. Delivery. I was like, so I went and spoke to the bloke in the office. He went, yeah, and he's picking up tomorrow. So I phoned them up. And they were like, oh, yeah, you got to pick it up tomorrow morning. I went, but that's not what you've put on the CX. It says pick up before 4:30. No, you got to be there before 6:30 tomorrow morning. No, I'm not doing it. Went, you're going to have to cancel it, mate. So he cancelled it, got a cancellation fee. But today it's like, it's just, I haven't made a lot of money. That's the problem. I've been busy. I feel like I've been busy. I've been running around. But I just don't feel like I've made a huge amount of money. Because I haven't really. After expenditure and everything else, I'm probably... Oh. All right, mate.
Is that the job you was on about?
Let's have a look. Scully... It could be.
Because we've got delivery at 8 PM Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it won't be done. So I'm going to get done tonight.
No, I know they've cancelled it now, so I'm just trying to figure out. But yeah, they told me to get here before 4:30, so I'm here. I've done my bit.
That's about right now, because I left it on the desk over there because obviously I had to get all today's work done.
Yeah.
And then I'll worry about tomorrow's work.
Well, when I phoned him up, he was like, "Oh yeah, you got to pick it up tomorrow." And I was like, "But you've told me to get here for 4:30 today."
I'll be fucking charging.
Yeah, I have. I've got my money worth. Don't worry. No worries, mate. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. Like I said, I don't make this shit up. I don't make it up. So, yeah, so now I'm trying to find another job. I'm not far from London, so I'm getting some of the London jobs pop up. So I'm hoping I can just pick up a little job just to top up today. But, you know, after expenditures and everything, if I think of the mileage I've done, the fact that fuel prices are still through the roof, insurance, I'm on like 60, 70 quid for the day profit, probably 70 quid for the day profit, which isn't a lot. So, but it's one of those, if I pick up one more job, let's say I pick up a job that's going 100 miles, that would put my profit up to like 130 for the day. you take off a bit, you know, obviously the fuel's like 25 quid for every 100 miles we do now. But yeah, so I'll let you know how I get on probably tomorrow, because I'm bloody knackered. I might go to the gym now. I might. We'll see. But anyway, let's crack on. Right, oh, it's Tuesday. Yes, it's actually about 12 o'clock. So yesterday I ended up getting a job to Gatwick Airport, basically. Dropped that off, which took my money up to a relatively good place, over my minimum for the day, so that's great. Then I drove to Egham, where my friend lives, crashed at theirs the night, and then got a job this morning from there up to Leicester. And now I'm at Foss Park. Some of you may know Foss Park in Leicester, massive retail park. I just parked up in one of their car parks, looking for work, seeing what's about. There's a fair bit about, but I'm bidding and I need to get to Manchester. That's the plan. So I'm bidding on jobs going in that direction towards Manchester. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to have a little walk around Foss Park whilst I'm bidding, and I need some food. I haven't had it yet. It's 12 o'clock. Not had a morsel of food in my belly. We're going to grab some grub, have a little walk around until we win a job. That's the plan. That's one of the good things. I don't mind parking at a place like this, because you get to have a little walk around whilst you're bidding, rather than being the arse end of nowhere and there's nothing to do. So let's go do it. Right, all we're in Manchester. Finally, we got a job up here from Coventry. Just dropped off. It's the first time I've been into the centre of Manchester. Bear in mind how long I've been doing this job. I've been on the outskirts and everything, but I've never actually been into central Manchester. I went to the arena, Manchester Arena. Loads of building work going on. They're putting up some big old buildings around Manchester. Crazy, crazy. But we've done that. Now I've got a bit of a dilemma, because it's about 20 past 5 now. Is, do I sit around and try and get another little £50 job? Or do I drive up to where I've got to deliver this other place, which is about half hour away, deliver this backload? Now they're open till 5 in the morning, apparently, according to their website. So I might just try and get another cheeky £50 job in, or something, maybe a Bolton or Blackburn or something like that, and then go and drop it off, and then I'm free for the morning. Or do I go drop it off, bid for work for tomorrow morning, and just chill out for the rest of the night? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. One thing I do know is I'm bloody starving again. So I'm going to grab a sandwich. That'll be my dinner for tonight, I think. But yeah, I'm just, as you can see, I'm just chilling in a car park. And I need to stretch my legs a little bit. I've been non-stop in the van today, so really, apart from that little drop off in Leicester. So I just need to stretch the legs, relax a little bit. But we'll see what pops up. If something good pops up that's a little £50 job, I think I'll grab it. Right, yeah, let's go on with it. Oh, hello. I'm freezing. What day is it? Is it Wednesday? I'm losing track of time. I'm hoping to get out of van a little bit today. I feel like I've literally been sat in this van for 2 days straight. But anyway, ended up getting a little job last night, a little 40 quid job up to Blackburn. Did that. Then drove down the road from where I've got to drop off. I've got to drop off in a minute. Haven't done it yet. I've been a bit slow today. But I got in the van last night. I went to the gym. And then got in the van, and it wasn't too bad. It was cold, but it wasn't cold. You know, it was very bearable. And then I must have woke up about 5:30, 6 this morning, and I was freezing. Checked the temperature, and it was 3 degrees. I think the winter's on its way. So I did a bit of an error when packing all my gear, my clothes and stuff for this week. I didn't put any like warm weather stuff in there really. It was all still sort of the summery stuff. I got like 3 pairs of shorts in there, 1 pair of jeans. So yeah, that's going to need a change now. Get the thick socks out, I think, because we're all going to be freezing our bollocks off. Oh, and I just can't get warm now. And that's the problem. When you get cold, it's near impossible to get warm. Unless I need to go for like a good half-hour drive and have the heating on full blast. Anyway, so we're going to drop this off in a second. Then the plan is to get a job, and I want to try and get home today, which is a bit of a tall order seeing I'm in Manchester. Not because there isn't plenty of work around, just that it's a fucking long way away. So, but that's the plan for the day. Get home. I want to get home. I had 2 nights on the road. I would like to have my own bed. See my kids. See my wife. And just have some home comforts. And do something different. So, that's what we're going to aim for. Will it happen? Probably bloody not. But anyway. Right, I'm going to drop this off and then we're going to find some work. And then, like I said, I'm hoping to get out of this bloody van today. I feel like I've been stuck in it. I wanted to get out and record some stuff of me walking around. But the second I do, something happens. It's not good enough. It's not good enough for me. It's not good enough for you, the viewer. So, let's go do it. So, I've only got to pull over. I was driving along, trying to look at work, and I thought I just need to pull over and actually bid on some jobs and see where I'm going to get going. I pulled into a little lay-by, not even really realising, you have to excuse the traffic. Check out that view. Look at that. Not bad, is it? Not bad. One of the joys of the job, you get to come to some absolutely stunning places. I'm not far from Blackburn where I am now. I'm Cologne, somewhere like that it's called, just east of Blackburn. And it's absolutely beautiful up here. Not far from the Lake District and the Pennines and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's stunning. So I might take a couple of minutes and just enjoy the view. Only wish I had a coffee though. Oh well. It's never perfect, is it? Right, let's get on with it. Right, oh, as you can see, I'm finally out of the van going for a little walk. It looks very nice, very, very peaceful, but really, I don't know if you can see, just you probably can't with this camera. I'm in the middle of an industrial estate. They always do these sort of things near brand new industrial estates. Always have like a nice little pond area so people can go for a walk and have their sandwich. Bit weird if you ask me, but anyway, so yeah, I got a job out of Burnley. Is it Burnley? There's Burnley up there, isn't it? Yeah. Going to Bristol. Dropped that off probably about 2:30. Nice easy job. 200 miles. Got good money. Quite happy with it. And as I was driving down, I was just checking what jobs were around, and there was a job from just over the border into the sea. I can't pronounce it. It's a Welsh name. Well, I'm in Wales now. This is where I've driven there now to pick up from Concord or Concordia or something like that. But I dropped off at 2:30, and this job, as I was driving down, it said, oh, we need to pick up at 5. I thought, well, half an hour from the drop off at that point. By the time I do that, it'll be free. 40 minutes drive to here. I'm going to be here well before 5, and I got here at 4 o'clock. I've got an hour, so I'm going for a walk, and that's my story so far today. So this job I'm picking up is going to Heathrow Airport, basically. So gets me halfway home. I'm hoping there is a job lined up in London. Hoping there's something there, at least take me in the right direction. If there is, that'd be fantastic. If not, I'm pretty sure I'm going to steam home from London today. I've been on the road 3 days straight. I am really tired. But yeah, I think I need to get home tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be on the road or not, because I'm going to get some paperwork done, but I might do some local stuff, but I don't know yet. And then Friday, it's top up day, but I've made really good money this week so far, well over my minimum at the moment. So yeah, it's all good. Right, I'm gonna go pick this job up and play with the swans. See you in a sec. Right, good morning all. It's Thursday, and as you can see, I'm in my very messy craft room. I've got kids' clothes to iron and stuff. Yeah, so thought thought we'll just have a little chat now. We can quiet down. We're not in the van. Oh, you can actually see my little geek collection. There we go. Board games, Warhammer, my video game collection is getting real big. For those of you who have followed me for a long time, you know I collect retro video games. But anyway, so last night I had that job from Wales, got to Heathrow. Oh, what a shit show. I got there and they said, oh, we can't take this in. And this was at the Swiss port. For some of those, you know, Swiss port at Heathrow. Can't take this in. You haven't had an email sent beforehand saying we can take it. 5 phone calls later and everything else. Turns out I didn't need that email sent. They took it, job done. And I ended up steaming home empty from Heathrow. I know. It's a long way, but I just had to get home for the night. I wanted to see the kids. I want to see my wife. I've got a job booked in tomorrow, Friday. I'm going to Leicester for a regular of mine, and that will take me over my minimum for the week. So I don't mind taking Thursday off. Today we're going to do paperwork. I hate paperwork, but we're going to get all the invoices sent. We're going to get, I've got a load of other stuff to do. I've got a load of stuff to do with my Amazon shop. I've got to get that sorted today. So, you know me, I'm always busy. But I thought we'd slow it down. I've had a few questions from people asking me what I've been up to. Why haven't I been doing week in the lives off and videos? And the truth of the matter is I've just had a really weird year. Everything's been going a bit strange. Nothing's gone right this year. And something had to give, and there was the YouTube. I've spoken about this before, but we're back doing it now. But yeah, a lot got on top of me. This has probably been the worst year I've had business-wise in about 5 years, 5-6 years. Even COVID wasn't too bad because despite the initial shitness of it, COVID tests were going all over the place, so I was still making money. But this year, I've had a lot of things going on in the background that have just really messed things up. But so I just thought I'd say it. So anyway, today we're going to get paperwork done. Like I said, Amazon shop stuff done. I've got a few bits around the house I want to do, seeing as I'm on the road tomorrow. I've also got right, for all my geeky friends out there, let's get in closer. Right, this isn't for all you courier people who watch me for the courier stuff. These are for all the people that don't watch me for the courier stuff. Joined a Warhammer league. I'm doing terrible. I'm bottom of the league. It's not gone well. I've got Warhammer tonight, so I might show you around there. Let me know in the comments actually if you want to see my random collection. Let me know. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, I've gone full nerd, but I don't give a crap. Anyway, so yeah, it's just a crappy paperwork day today. I'm going to go for a walk, I think, in a bit, because the wife's still asleep. I think I might go for a walk and just stretch my legs, get out in the cold. I like the cold in the sunshine, and just do all that lovely crap. I'm also going to show you the loft at some point because we're turning that into the game collection room. Hopefully that's going to be all sparkly and shiny and cool eventually. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Nothing exciting. Just got back from Heathrow. I got back from Heathrow, I think it was like 11:30. No, it was 10 to 12 actually, I remember. Because it was meant to be 11:30, but the A11 was shut again. Oh, fucking A11. So I had to go down all the country roads. So I started at what, 8 o'clock in the morning? Finished at 12 o'clock at night. For those of you who keep asking me, how many hours do you do in a day? I didn't really stop yesterday. I had an hour where I wasn't like rushing around. So I did what, 12, what's that? 16 hours yesterday. There you go. Answered that question. People ask me a lot of time, how many hours do you do in a day? It depends drastically, but I would say between 5 and 15 is your average day. And that's a rather large period of time. So who knows? Right, I'm going to crack on and get this paperwork done. Right, everyone. So it's Friday, yes. And we are actually at, I'll show you. We're at Cambridge service station. Yes, I get here quite a lot. I go past Cambridge, as you can imagine, because I'm in Norfolk all the goddamn time. Thursday, just did paperwork, chilled out, got bits done around the house I need to get done. Nothing work-wise really, just getting the paperwork out of the way. But today we're off to Leicestershire, a little place near Market Harbour, but I've been there loads of time, picking up from a regular mine, as you can see. we've got some bodies in the van. I've been on my killing spree. They're mannequins for promotion or something like that. So we're dropping them off. They'll get dropped off. Should be there about 12:30-ish, and then it literally find a job going in the right direction, taking me home, and then enjoy the weekend. Right, so I'm gonna go and get some lunch because I'm starving. I'm just trying to decide: do we be naughty and have a Mackie D's, or do we be nice and have a burrito? I love the burritos here. If you ever at Cambridge service station, go to, I think it's called El Mexican, get one of their burritos. Bloody lovely. Right, let's crack on. Right, we've just dropped off in Leicester, trying to get a job home to Norwich. Funsy. I was just at a drop off, and I should really start getting people's names. A lad came up to me, he said, I watched the videos, I was a subscriber. How you doing, mate? Sorry, I didn't catch your name. But yeah, it hasn't happened to me in a while. Not many people have come up to me, but I do occasionally meet some of you on the road. It's not like, you know, he'll be able to tell you. I am actually in the van driving around. I do this for a living. I'm on the road constantly. I don't make this bullshit up, you know. So I just want to say, how you doing, mate? It was great to meet you. For those of you who've watched the video to this point, I'm going to reward you with a little top tip when you're on the road. Most of the time I stop at Tesco's or Sainsbury's or big supermarkets because they've got toilets, they've got food. You know, I've spoke about this in my videos. They're a good place to stop. You're generally close to stuff or near a main road. Great places. The actual best place to stop. All right, here's the top tip. If you're on the road, garden centres. And I'm not even bullshitting this. Few reasons. Generally, it's free parking for as long as you want. So if you're stuck there for 2-3 hours and you can't get a job, you don't have to worry about the timer clicking down, because a lot of the supermarket is like 2, sometimes 3 hours. Great cup of coffee, piece of cake, yeah. They've got loads of stuff in there, especially around Christmas. If you're driving around and you've got to pull over somewhere, get into a garden centre because you can do a little bit of shopping, get the Christmas decorations whilst you're on the job. That's why I love garden centres. I've just drove past one and I thought, I'm going to pull up, I'm going to start a garden centre. I'm not moving till I've got a good job now. I'm going to go and get a piece of cake. No, I'm not. I'm on a diet, trying to lose the weight. I might get a piece of cake. I'll get myself a nice cup of coffee. I'll have a little walk around, see what they got, you know. And then I don't have to worry about how long I'm parked here for, because it's free parking all day. And then whenever I get the job, just jump in the van, go do it. That's the plan. Right, so we got to get a job going home. Oh, and here's a quick thing for any shippers to watch, because this really racks me off, and it's only Norwich you do this on. We all know on the CX it'll come up and it will say collection, let's say Lutterworth, Leicester, Rugby, Manchester, wherever. Delivery, Birmingham, Newcastle, Norwich. That's what it'll say. It will give you the city. Now, people on the CX seem to think that because it's going to Norfolk, it's going to Norwich. The amount of times jobs have come up saying, and it says, where's it going to? And it's like Norwich. And then you look at it, and it's basically Thetford. It's not Norwich. It's 40 miles from Norwich, for fuck's sake. And normally I wouldn't care, but occasionally it comes up, it's like, oh, drop off tomorrow morning. It's like, brilliant, I'm dropping off in Norwich tomorrow morning. And then you actually look at the job, it's like, no, I'm not. I'm dropping off down near in Suffolk. So please, put the actual fucking town it's near. Right, there's my rant over. I'm going to go and get maybe a piece of cake and a job and get going. Right, let's do it.